Allora Luca, abbiamo bisogno del tuo aiuto, siamo arrivati qui al... Ecco Luca, allora ti ringraziamo già in anticipo per il tuo servizio, la tua traduzione in lingua inglese. Abbiamo fatto questo cammino. Ecco.
This is the 15th walk of the Madonna di Spagna. Madonna di Spagna is a nice, very great story. During the civil war in Spain, a lot of saints and other statues were burned or thrown at sea. And one of them landed here in this beautiful place.
Sì, questa si chiama Sabraiamanna, la spiaggia Isarena, qui in un posto che non sappiamo esattamente, venne rinvenuta nel 1937, era il 26 marzo.
So a shepherd was here and he found, and I was here talking to one of his relatives before. He told me that his relative was walking along the beach when they saw
Holy Friday.
On the Holy Friday, and he saw this thing at sea, and he thought it was somebody drowning and looking for help. So he jumped into the water, and he found out that instead it was a piece of wood painted with the Madonna. So he walked 5 kilometers back to the place where all the other shepherds were living, and then they went to town to report it to the archdiocese and to the police forces. And
diciamo che allora qui era tutto un deserto, non c'era la pineta da 1 milione di pini marittimi come vediamo adesso.
Nowadays there is, behind the beach, there is a big forest of maritime pines, which was not even existing at that time. It was all sand. And some part of it is still sand and is very hard to cross, but it's very beautiful. So this 15 walk, which happens every year, this is number 15, they walk all the way from San Vero to this beach, and there are 18 kilometers through countryside, through the dunes, and all the way to the place where the Madonna was found. And this is one of the many activities of the pastorale of tourism, free time, and sports of the Archdiocese of Oristano, and the responsible is Don Ignacio Serra. And as we have seen a few days ago, Lake Omodeo and those beautiful villages and all those churches to be visited, including the one for the novena. This is one of many walking activities that daily they're done, which we have a group now of 25 plus people, but they can reach easily 100 people sometimes around the lake. So
Lake Omodeo, 21
villages and 19 paths.
Sì, 19
different paths you can walk.
Sì.
So now we are walking along a canal which is typically used for fishing. It's bringing fishes to an artificial lake where they get collected and sold. And this is the area of San Vero Milis, close to the sea, with villages like Mandriola, Puzzuidu, Saracatunda.
In Mandriola there is the church, or the church of Saint Holy Mary, Santa Maria, and San Lorenzo. Bene. In July and August, they are always on Monday, they walking with people, with pilgrims for 60 kilometers. Okay?
60, wow.
In nine steps.
Wow. So summertime from the church, which is in Mandriola, is a church consecrated to San Lorenzo, is a starting point for a lot of walks, and there is a lot of people, and the walks goes all along the coast to see the beauties of the area, to see the ruins of the towers, and every morning on Mondays during summertime there is this activity, and it's just great. I found all this from my very devoted aunt here, And you really feel there's a big sense of community that all this activity has created. And it's great, it's great. And also tourists, they're coming and became aware of that, they joined them and they walk with them.
Sì, la pastorale del turismo della diocesi di Oristano è attenta non solo a realizzare questi cammini in riva al mare, come in questo caso, ma anche all'interno, nei centri dell'interno della Sardegna, i piccoli centri ricchi di fede, di tradizioni, di storia, di arte, di piccole chiese che appunto sono le chiese campestri, dove la gente durante l'anno si ritrova per 9 giorni per la preghiera, per i pellegrinaggi a piedi, per la festa.
So those works typically during summertime, but the pastorale aims to also to reevaluate and to promote the small villages in the inner part of Sardinia, which are so rich of history, rich of small churches to be visited, churches that are used by the community to gather, pray, the famous novene, and they're all around, not just around like Omodeo, but in the entire area. Every town, village may have the main church, but at the same time, more churches on the countryside.
Sì.
And they're all being utilized by the people in these villages to gather and pray. And they're all connected now by this path, so the pilgrim can walk from one to the other, join other pilgrims in pray, and live a nice community life together.
Ecco, bisogna dire che la pastorale del turismo avrà sempre molto futuro, perché la gente sempre di più ama camminare e camminare lentamente e scoprire questi posti che sono stati un po' dimenticati, diciamo, da Dio e dagli uomini, e invece hanno tantissimo da offrire sotto ogni aspetto, come della bellezza, della natura, del creato, del contatto con il creato. Ecco.
So yeah, exactly like that. In the years, a lot of these little villages in the inner part became very forgotten by the arrival of tourists, by the fact that the young population moved to the bigger city looking for a better life, move abroad, move to the continent. And now the pastoral is trying to show to everybody and increase this movement of slow walking, where people of any age can walk together between point to point, church to church, village to village, and discover small pieces of beautiful history beside the beauty of the nature all around here, and also the wealth of good food and good wine that you can find into these small villages, which are local food, cooked and made locally, nothing prepared in plants, is all homemade, and you cannot find anything better anywhere else. So
Thank you.
really I've been so pleased to meet all these people, through my aunt, to meet the organizer and who is supporting this for so long, and will keep doing that, and to meet all these people that are really enjoying this activity, this getting together and walk around. And I visited places that I've never been before, and I'm looking forward to see even more of these places. Always.
Very much. Thank you very much, Luca, for your support and endorsement.